is everybody this morning? Yep. Got a fistful of Zinkins here. Got a little bit to share with you that I dug up yesterday. It's should do this before, but got busy. Ready to go. There it is. Hello, sunfish. Here's to you too. Counting my Zinkins here in a second. Not something that these things are so worthless, really. But I keep collecting them. I got one that turtle shell shape. Here, let me turn my music down here now that somebody's here to talk. There we go. Good morning, William E. Good morning, Jamie. Blistering Barnacles. How are you guys today? So, let me count these. I got 5. It's there's 10. I didn't even count these yesterday to see how many I got, but we'll know in a second. There's 15. There's 20, 25. Oh, I got more than 25 cents. 25, 26, 27 Zinkins. Oh, no, more than that. 27. 33 Zinkins, 1 copper. Got 3, 4, 6 dimes, so 60 cents in dimes. 3 nickels and 2 quarters. Oh, 3 quarters and 4 nickels. So between my wife and I, we got what, 75, 85, 95, $1, 60, 70, 80, 9 cents. $1.89. No, more than that. Okay, here's $1. $1, 10, 20, 25. Yep, $1.89. So Hope everybody's having a great morning. I got a few treasure trash items, worthless items. Worthless items. Didn't get any jewelry yesterday at all. Nothing. But I got some stuff out of the beach. Out of the beach. Got lots of dirt in my box. All right. I got some weird stuff though. Weird stuff. First, I'm gonna get it out of the way before I get everything dirty here. I put on a mail call. Gregory Freeman. I picked up his mail on Saturday and just getting around to doing the. What is that? I just got so much stuff here. Anyway, Gregory Freeman, really generous when he does a giveaway. He doesn't just, toss something out there. He always thinks about what he gives to people, and he has, as far as I know, never failed to, make people happy with what he sends out. And I mean, everybody's happy with everything that anybody sends out. If somebody gives something away, it's a gift and it's from the heart, and that no matter who it is that gives it, whatever they gave was from the heart. It was like, it's not just junk that they're throwing out there. So none of them, whether it's on coining around a $5 channel credit or a coin of any kind, but Gregory Freeman always outdoes himself, I think. There's a lot of guys that do. They outdo themselves. They're really I don't know what to say. The superlatives just are abundant. So, and you guys are all awesome. Gregory Freeman and I have struck up a friendship, and I value that friendship, as I do every one of you. So I'm going to turn the camera around here, and first I'm going to show you what he sent. And I already put up a mail call for it. Is it still too loud? I can barely hear it myself. Yeah, you don't have to ask, just say, music's loud, and I'll turn it down. I don't know about these microphones because my voice, everybody's telling me that my voice is not picked up very well, but I can turn the music way down and you guys can hear it over my voice. And the microphone's right here. I don't even pretend to understand. So, anyway, yeah, there it is. Is that better? Just give me a thumbs up if it is. Good, good, good. Okay, so, um, and then sometimes songs are a different level too. I can have it at perfect level on one song, and the next piece of music comes on is way too loud, or doesn't. You can't hear it at all. It doesn't sound out at all. Anyway, I'm going to turn my camera around here. Okay, so this is Gregory Freeman's stickers. We'll do this real quick. So we'll put those right up there. And Gregory sent me this. Now, I don't know the value on anything, but this is a gold $100 bill. And then he sent out a gram of silver in a mini bar. And I know what he's doing. He's trying to make me a stacker here instead of a metal detectorist. That's what he's doing. And then this is a token, and it's Poseidon. And I don't know what this is made out of. It doesn't say that it's silver on it, so I'm pretty sure it's not silver. It's not plastic because it's heavier than plastic would be. As I have plastic pirate coins that are this size, and they're way lighter than this. So I'm thinking it's aluminum. But he knows that I like tokens, so it's non-magnetic, so that's why I'm saying it's aluminum. So it's not plastic, and sounds like metal. Yeah, see? So I'm pretty sure it's aluminum. I'll have to ask Gregory when I talk to him next. But it's neat. I like. Yeah. It just looks silver. But I know it's not silver. No way. So, thank you again, Gregory Freeman. You're a generous gentleman, and I appreciate you for sending what you send. Okay. So, here's something unusual. I've not found one like this before. This still has the rim of the bottle in it. So that's a different bottle cap altogether. It looks like somebody tried to open it and the top of the rim popped off and stayed in the bottle cap. So an unusual find. So the wife found a big jingle bell. I'm sure somebody was using this on the end of their pole as a fishing bell. And this one's not dangerous, Oop. But it's a razor blade. Got that out of the park. This one that I dug up is dangerous. So I also found this. Now, this is a lever out of something, and it almost looks like a clip of some kind. And let me knock some of the dirt out of it. So I'm not sure. It looks like this would be a lever of some kind, a push-pull, or it's got a connector spot here, like it would slide along something. Not sure what it came out of. Scorpion Metals, hey, good morning. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate all you guys being here today. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you have to leave, just so I know you were here. And if you haven't subscribed, I know all of you guys have because you all have wrenches. Okay, so we got that interesting artifact. I got another zipper pull. It goes in my collection. A whole one this time. So if I ever found something that needed one, this would be one that I could replace a missing zipper with. Good morning, Walker Magnet. How are you today? So we found some pretty interesting stuff yesterday. Nothing real fabulous, but the wife found this. I love having wing nuts. This one is a plastic one, but that's okay. These come in kind of handy. And that's a campfire emblem there. I don't know exactly what that would be off of. Actually, I think that screw part is metal. So anyway, there's a nice little thingy bobby here. Let's put that over there. Installing new floors. Yeah, I've got to work on that. We have tile floors, asphalt tile floors, and they're really old and really need to go. This is something that I found at the park the other day when I went to the park, and I forgot to show it. I believe this is a tow truck. Like, this would have had the crane portion of it, and I think this is a portion of the bed of a tow truck. So again, nothing really valuable, but stack all this stuff in here. We'll make a collage out of all of this. And this is a piece of copper, and it's got a slotted thing, so this slides back and forth to lock on. I'm sure it's set down on something and then locked in place. Not sure exactly what it came off of, but I do know that it is a lock. So let's see, this hole is bigger than this one by a bit. So you set it down, it would go like, oh, that's not, they're too big. Huh, I don't have anything the right size here. Anyway, it would go in that side and then slide to there to lock. Boom. So, interesting little piece. Definitely copper, goes in my copper collection. Found a lock button for like a chair cord for the bag for a chair, or possibly a cord that the brace cord that goes on like a easy up or canopy to stake it down to the ground, and you stretch it out like a tent cord off of one of those. Got an array of let's see, of screws, little sharp screws and bolts of different kinds here. Little S hook. My wife got a little bead, a little crystal bead. And we both got buttons. She got a button, and I got a button. Got a few sharp nails here. This one was a nice sharp one. Got a piece of a bobby pin. This is a part of a rim off of something. It's not sure exactly what that is. But you know me, I like getting the little bitty things because it means that if I run across a little piece of jewelry and my legend goes over the top of it, I ain't going to miss it. Hey, Chew. How's it going? And this was in the hole with a zinc there. Little plastic doodad. Got a washer and a sinker. Add to the lid. Don't know what this is. It's the closest thing to jewelry I got, I think. I think it's a piece off a snap or something, like a decorative piece. I think there was like a little piece of mother of pearl in there or something that was glued in. Paula Abrams. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming in. I found this in the parking lot. I'm not quite sure what it looks like. Like a valve stem. So that was a parking lot find there. And the wife got a Super Bowl here. So it has, what does it have in it? What's it say in there? Made in China. It's like Underdog or something, or a vampire dog. I don't know, vampire dog. Tupac, how's it going? How you doing today? I didn't find anything huge yesterday. And there's a leash clip that I found. Where did I put that? Here, let me scoot these aside. So, and you know, there's like a ton of bottle caps. I did find we had tent stakes. Oh, I forgot to bring my bag in. It's got other goodies in it. Oh well. No, I'll save that for later, I guess. But can't go anywhere without getting wire. This pile's getting and evidently, hang on just a second here. Trying to straighten this one out just a little bit. Well, I can't straighten it. Anyway, these things are actually shish kebab skewers, and Got a couple of different kinds here. People leaving their shish kebab skewers out. The handles come off of them because they're just cheapy ones. But these are two interesting ones. I'm thinking about making miniature swords out of these two. So I can make some handles for them and sharpen them down and make like letter openers or something out of these two, make swords. I could probably make like 2, 4, 8. I could probably make 8 little broadswords out of these right here. So that might be a project that I take on. Maybe see how that works out. I'll probably only make 6 out of it because you have to have the hilt. You have to have the tang for the hilt. So anyways, just ideas. Maybe never get around to any of that. But that would be something to do that I could if I started making stuff out of my finds and seeing if I could sell it. The problem is not making stuff, right? It's getting people interested enough to buy it. Otherwise, it just sits around. Kane Friday. G'day, mate. You guys are very welcome to be here and a welcome addition to my day. Oop, there's another little screw. Got all kinds of stuff. And I didn't find any yesterday. But let me make a spot here under the razor blade here. And take this and put it over here. But the wife found how many? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A little broken treble hook here, so 7. And you see that little bitty treble hook? 8, 9. She walks around the edge of the 10 lake where the fishermen go. Oh, there's another little screw she found. Let me get that out of there. So she found, oops, 10 hooks. And a swivel with her magnet. So There we go. Quite a pile of junk. Oh, and she found some staples and little pieces of, oh, that, yeah, that's a staple, not a hook. Okay. This is a little piece of a hook here. Just the eye off of it without the hook. So that, if you count that, that's 11 hooks that she found. And all kinds of little goodies. I know some of you guys are watching on your phone, you're not able to see all that little stuff. And then we got the one copper, 1977 copper. That was the find of the day right there. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 rollers out of the Zinkins. 10 that were clean enough to roll. The rest of them will have to tumble. So out of the 34 Zinkins we got, or 33 Zinkins and 1 copper. I got 10 that are rollable. But this is probably the other day I found at the park. I found this. Pretty sure this was the back deck of a tow truck. It's missing the cab and the undercarriage, but pretty sure that is where the crane goes for like a tow truck, one of the crane type tow trucks, which is kind of nifty. See if I can clean it off just a little bit here. And it's a little bit corroded. But it might have been, you know, it's red. It might not have been a tow truck, right? It might have been the back portion. It could have been the back portion of a hook and ladder fire truck. I have to see if I can find something that looks like it. Maybe if I put it on lens. What do you think? I'm going to try lens here and see if I can find it. Talca! Hola, amigo! ¿Cómo está? Turn the music down so it's not in your ear. hit my lens. See if I can get a good definitely came up with some cast iron type vehicles, but so far nothing that looks like that, especially. Yeah, I have one of these. Mine's made out of, this one is kind of made out of tin, looks like, and the one I have is made out of cast iron. Looks like sometimes I hit it lucky on lens, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I hit something on lens and it goes right to something that is almost exactly like what I've got. This one has a lot of different vehicles and something fairly close here. Where's that? And it's got like this. That one's fairly close to that. Not exactly, but pretty sure. That looks like an electric motor for. It's possible that it's a hook and ladder. So anyway, what do y'all think? Any ideas? It's either a tow truck or a hook and ladder truck. Wish I would have found more of it. But that's the way it goes. Sometimes you only find a piece of something. That one I found, one time I found the hood and windshield, and then I found and one bumper or one fender, and then went back and a completely different spot in the park, and I got a piece, and they matched up, and I got the bumper and the fender and a little piece of the grill of a truck. The same color too. It was like red truck. So, anyways. So, did everybody have a good week so far? Don't forget, tonight is Coining Around. Auctions, coin roll hunting, and giveaways. Huzzah! Go see him at 4 o'clock PST. Tickets are non-refundable. So Tupac, when do you think you're going to get up this direction? I was thinking, I mean, we can go to a park, but to save you from driving all the way over here, I was thinking about going to Huntington Beach, and then after you're through at your smelting, you just meet me at Huntington Beach. That way it'd be on your way home, so you're not coming all the way out here. And with that, with the storms and everything, it's churning up the ground, and everybody's finding good stuff over at the beach. And what do you think? I know you're not partial to the beach, but to save your back, I can do the digging. We can stick, together, and I'll use my scoop, and we'll just, if you find something good, I'll dig it up so you don't get your back hurt, because don't want you hurting your back. How is your back, by the way? You said you heard it on the going to that house for a yard sale, twisted your back or something. Are you healing up good? I found this little glove in the parking lot. That is the weirdest little glove, because look, it's for a little kid, but it looks like it fits an adult with short fingers. So how did you hurt your back? Have you got a disc that goes out all the time or something? A vertebrae that goes out? Sorry to get personal on you. Just want to make sure we go out that I'm not the cause of you hurting your back. I'd rather be the factor that makes your experience a little better. Sunfish popped back in. Just walking up the driveway? Goodness. You want me to bring my dolly? No, wait. Just, you can hold the metal detectors and I'll pull you out onto the beach. I guess you guys have looked at this stuff enough. Let's see if my mail call turned out all right. Oh, I don't see it. Hmm. Oh, what happened to my mail call? Does it go on the community page or something? No. Is my mail call still uploading? Oh, you know what? Ah, I forgot. It's a good thing I'm checking on it. There it is. Yeah, I knew that happened. I'll just set it to happen at 11:30. 9 more minutes. That way it'll. There we go. There we go. Sunset, how you doing? Beat up by a pup. You can hold your own against a puppy. Sunset, thank you for coming in. Sunfish, running around, Willie Me. Looks like we've only got a couple people here. Hang on just a second. Live chat. Wonder if that makes a difference. Nope, didn't make a difference. Well, it looks like everybody's off doing something else. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I should be getting my PIN number any day now, so get myself back on track here. Here, there we go. So, what's the most interesting thing I've found? Well, I'll tell you what, I could probably do that. But the most interesting thing I ever found, as everybody knows, I post everything as far as jewelry goes. I think the you know, gold rings and stuff like that, they're always interesting to find. And but the most interesting thing I found this year so far is real easy to show you, is this. As far as interesting goes, okay? Most valuable, this is sterling silver, but it's not the most valuable thing I've found, but it, this is this year's, come on. Can't see it real well. But it's got 4 wolves on it. It was made by a Indian artist. She's a the tribe. Let me see. I'll look her up. I think her name is Gabriella. Let's see. Let me use my lens on this again. And why didn't it come up? It came up the last time. There it is. Nope, that's not it. Wow, came up in my search last time. That's rude. That told me all about her. Now it's not coming up at all. Well, that's rude. Lens is a let's see. That is so weird. So weird. There it is. came up. Pack of Wolves ring was designed by a well, now it's just telling me about copyrights. That is Native Arts. She's well, let's go a different direction. Pack of Wolves ring. Now it's not showing me any. Now I don't have any information about the artist this time. She was Navajo. I know that. But it's not telling me what her name was anymore. She's a Navajo artist, though. You're back, Jamie. So anyway, that's this year. That's my first ring this year, and this is the only valuable ring that I found and interesting. So it's not. It's not too often that you find something valuable and interesting, you know, with some kind of background. But then now, since I've researched it, now I'm not getting the background on the ring. So I'll have to find it another way. Keeps taking me back to Forbidden. Now they've taken the site down. That is weird. Her last name is Francisco. Navajo artist. But now it's not telling me her first name. Oh, there it is, Genevieve Francisco. And she is a sterling silver artist, and guess another interesting thing about the ring is I found it on the beach at the lake. I found it right after the breakdown of a set where Nicole Kidman is playing in a series for Netflix. And now I forgot the name of it. But anyway, but this seemed like it'd been there a long time. It was kind of crusty. It wasn't like a fresh drop. I had to clean it. It was all black and everything. So it wasn't something that they dropped from the set, but I was detecting the beach where they had put up this set, and it's a romantic comedy series for Netflix that's coming out soon. And then I took, the next day, I took Gregory Freeman there, and we didn't find anything real special, but anyway, that's this year. And I found lots of interesting stuff, though, from decayed bike bells, like this one. I think is interesting when you find an old bike bell someplace. So that if you're talking about interesting, I could sit here and pull all kinds of things up. One of the things that I found was that bracelet. I keep showing it. I don't mind showing things that I found. This bracelet, found a Gucci bracelet. It's 925 silver. So I thought that was pretty interesting. It's called a ghost bracelet. And this gold-plated silver bracelet is 54 grams of sterling silver gold-plated. So I found that in the park. So that's interesting. All the jewelry that I find is interesting, but I've got tons of mismatched earrings and something interesting. Well, found this dragon pin that was pretty interesting. Not valuable, but it's when I first found it, I thought it was flamingos because I thought that it was dirty, and I thought it was flamingos, but it was actually dragons. could just pull all kinds of stuff out here, but I thought this was interesting. It's only a keychain, but it's a rhinestone encrusted little, I think it's a bear. Thought that was interesting. There's my belt buckle. One of my latest finds, interesting, is a copper belt buckle. Another keychain I found was interesting is I Love New York. Found a couple of these I think are interesting. So see, what I find interesting, some people don't find interesting. But these are raven skulls, and the Norse people believe that this gives them, helps them with their bravery. All right, Paula, later. Thank you for coming in. There's the other one that I found. So, and I found a wolf button. That's interesting to me. So here you go. I've got all kinds of interesting stuff that I found last year, and then I've got boxes full of interesting stuff. I'll show you a ring that I think is interesting. These are the box full of rings that I found, and almost everyone is interesting in their own way. There's a Star of David ring. This one I think is interesting because it's copper and goldstone, and the ring itself is like a hat. It's shaped like a hat. So in the sunlight, this thing really almost glows. But you can see it sparkles pretty good in there. There's a little perfume pendant. Let's see. Yeah, you put perfume in the back of it. These aren't real, but I found one that looks real, and then I found several that are, obvious fakes. This one here looks real, but it's fake too. Pieces of 8. I think it's pretty interesting that this is the only silver coin that I've found in 2 years. 2 years and 3 months. This is the only silver coin that I've found. Where's that one? Yeah. Here it is. This little designer ring is made by a designer. It's got cat ears on it, and all the way around it, it has like black onyx stones all the way around. And so that's not a real valuable ring. I think they sold for a couple $100, but let me see, the designer's name is inside. Kate Spade. She's a designer of like gothic stuff. That was interesting. Here's a ring. I thought this one was interesting. Got little skeleton hands making a little heart. And the story behind where's it at? This ring. Here it is. This little ring, the story behind this one is it's a gold ring with diamonds. Let me see if I can turn that off. Maybe, yeah, that'll show up. It doesn't sparkle as much, but this little ring, it's got several diamonds in it, and I found one identical to this, identical, for a young lady on the beach, and they asked me to find the ring for them, and I found the ring, returned it to her, and then about an hour and 45 minutes later, I found this ring, identical to the one I found about 500 yards away, about a foot deep in the sand, and another gold diamond ring, identical to the one I just returned to the lady, but this has been down there for a long time. So that's interesting to me. um, this is interesting. It looks like a gold ring, but it's the One Ring. Everybody know what the One Ring is? I found it. It's got the writing on the ring. I don't know whether you can see it or not. It's not gold. Too bad. So sad. Because that's a nice size ring. That so I kept that one. Because that's interesting. Yep, Lord of the Rings. There you go. Always wanted one of those, and I found one. So I didn't have to buy one. This ring, this one's a 14 karat gold ring. And I found it after a shoot in the same park I found the silver ring in, only over by a parking lot in a tot lot that they had been shooting a scene from The Rookie with Nathan, what's his last name? The television show The Rookie. So this is hang on just a second. I had to go get my scale. That's 5 grams of gold, 14 karat gold. Freaking awesome! It's freaking awesome to be here. So 5 grams of 14 karat gold, Tupac. How much? At the going rate right now, gold being like almost $2,200 an ounce. What I think that the ring's worth more as a ring rather than melt, but 5 grams should be well over $100, right, for the ring that melt. And then I found this ring. It's white gold and yellow gold. And it's 6.15 grams. Look at it's smaller, but I think it's thicker maybe. I don't know. $40 a gram for, so there's 11 grams. So $200 for the one ring, or 11 grams. 2 grams is 80. 60. $440. And then I got, this is a light one. I got just a 14 karat gold band that I found. And it's 2, so that's 13.5 grams. There's the one I just showed you there, which is 1, so that's 1.15, so that's a little over 14.5 grams. There's let's see, these are, one's 18 karat and one's 22 karat for these two little ones. And they're real light. I think they're, both of them together are only 6.69. So there's 15 grams of gold. It's another 1.4 grams of gold. Another 1.7. So that's 16, 17, 18. There's an earring that's gold. 0.78. So that's and this one is 0.36. So there's another gram, 20 grams. There's another 1.5, 21, almost 22 grams. There's another 0.89 grams for that little leafy gold, 14 karat. So 3. It's another 1.6 grams. So I got over there's a couple Where the, oh, come on. Well, let's see. Hang on a second. Well, $40.79 for 14, huh? These little things disappear. Let me see. I haven't done this yet. I haven't done, let's see. It's all well, that's not all of it. I'd have to dig it all out. Let's see. I wasn't going to do this. I've got over 30 grams of gold. So, $1,200? No. 40. No. 30 times 40. Not even close. Yeah, $1,223. auction my gold off. I could probably get more for it if I auctioned the rings off and everything. Might get somebody to pay a couple dollars extra for ICMD original find, right? Oh boy, what a day, huh? It was a beautiful day out, but I should have went hunting today, but I really want to get over to the beach, and I'm just wasting my gas going around to these parks. I get all kinds of treasure trash. I'm not finding anything worth paying for the gas. You know, and that bugs me a little bit because if it doesn't pay for the gas, then I can't go. So I'm thinking that over there at Huntington Beach, Tupac, um, there's they're just killing it on the gold over there from the waves churning up the beaches over there. Almost every beach is turning up 3 or 4 pieces of gold for each detector. It looks like every time they go. So it's old gold, gold that's been there for a long time, that's been buried under the sand for a long time. This weather has just been churning it up. It's a like banner year for and the terrible floods and everything, flooding the towns and everything, that is terrible for them. But as far as the detectors goes, it's just really been good. I think Monterey Magnet Man's already up over 60 rings that he's found. Not all gold, of course, but he's found over 60 rings already, and it's just now the middle of March, So, and I found 3 rings, and 2 of them are junk, It's because I'm here in the parks. I think Tupac would offer spot, Yeah, I've sold 5 pieces of gold, 2 ID bracelets, 2 rings, and 1 necklace and crucifix. And The rest of it I kept. Well, I know that's why they don't offer you 22 karat. Yeah. Yeah, I really thought that there was a lot of people at the lake this weekend. I really thought. Don't forget, I don't want you to hurt yourself, Tupac. I will. I would be glad to do the shoveling. My back is the least of my worries. I got more. I got other things, not more things, other things that bother me, but I don't have any problem with my back, so we got that covered. Hey, I used a kid's shovel. I used a little plastic kid's shovel so that it wouldn't ring up at my with my pin pointer while I was digging to dig in the sand. I even used a little plastic kid's sieve. I tried a lot of things before I started buying equipment, just spending a couple bucks here, a couple bucks there. I oop, uh, I even made a scoop out of a gallon can, just drilled a whole bunch of holes in it, and took a pole off of a pool net, pole that you use on a pool net, and I hooked it to, made a bracket and bolted the bracket to the can. Uh-oh. Hang on. Hang on, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I got okay. Come on. Well, bucket with a dragon? Well, that would be better than a bucket with flowers on it. I forgot to. Huh. Something's not working here. There we go. I think we'll be all right for a few more minutes. Let's see, about 12 more minutes. Gonna keep it down to like 2 hours today because I decided that I'm not gonna try and drag it out. I would love to have enough content to fill the time, but I'm I'm at a loss for words when I get to a certain point when I run out of things. But of course, I could just go on and on and on about pretty much nothing. What was it that I was going to say in the news today? I completely forgot what. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, I don't see it. There was something I wanted to talk about today, and it's completely skipped my mind. Some time for a daily dose. Hey, Silver Assassin. Peace, brother. Thanks for coming in. You guys are awesome. Put up with me and my meager findings over the last few times. I haven't really found anything really exciting to talk about. Except for Gregory Freeman's mail call. That was probably this is really cool. Yeah, I know those aren't, yeah, it's only as valuable as who I got it from. That's what's valuable about it. But Well, I think they are worth about $4 or something like that, and it's really neat though. It's a gold. It says it's 999999999 gold. So I'm guessing that the gold leaf in here. But I think it's really neat. That goes in my collection. So that was my exciting news for today. And a gram of silver. You haven't seen the green one? And what colors do they come in? I know there's a blue one. And there's a silver one with gold on it. And a black one. I guess they have, each different color has a different amount of gold leaf on them. What does it say down? It doesn't say how much gold is on them, but that's gold leaf or gold foil, which is really cool. That I have this I found. Oops, where's that? And this one's kind of neat too, because this is, I found this at Newport Beach. And this is a pretty convincing piece of paper money. When I found it, I thought, oh man. And then it turned out, if you read it, it says copy money. This is for movies. So they use this money making movies so that it looks real enough. At a distance. So I found this while I was metal detecting, and I found several real ones, but I found a fake $1 bill in the lake. And this one is the most valuable by far. Sorry, freaking awesome. I can't get any louder unless I shout into my microphone. Is that better? Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about the sound. Guess I'm going to have to get an amplifier. The wife found an amplifier at the lake the other day. I don't know whether it works or not, but it is a whole stereo amplifier. I'll be right back to the screen. Grab something here. So, I think my microphone went off when I moved too far away from the screen here. So, up there it goes. There it goes. So what's exciting? We can stay on for a few more minutes, or if nothing exciting is happening, I'll let you guys go. I never want to wear out my welcome, but you guys are awesome to be here hanging out with me. Yep, coining around tonight. Everybody remember coining around at 4 o'clock tonight, Eastern, 7 o'clock Eastern, and 4 o'clock Pacific time. Lots of auctions, lots of giveaways, lots of fun, lots of chat, lots of coin roll hunting. You can't spell today? Or you know what? I think that the new AI in Google spell check and autocorrect is true artificial intelligence or antiquated intelligence. So make sure you come on and check out Coining Around's stream tonight. And remember, tickets are non-refundable. Did you get all your mail taken care of? Tonight is auction night. Every night is auction night now, isn't it? No more races. Yeah, that happens to me a lot. Especially when I'm in a hurry, I'll be typing something and autocorrect will pop in a word that I know that I didn't type, and it's what? Hey, Greg, how's it going? Guess we have to stick around for a little while now because Greg showed up. All diver, how's everything back there? You're always running a little bit late behind me. Good to see that you made it on this time to say hi. So anyway, check out my mail call for Gregory Freeman when you get a chance. You guys have made my day. You really have. So just here, one more look at all the junk. So we got some pretty nice looking junk, huh? Treasure trash. Got some useful screws and bolts. Got some dangerous stuff out of the beach in the park area. So we got us a bell. So I can call it a cowbell if nobody looks at it. Right? There's your prescription. Yeah, for whom does it toll? The bell's for Gregory Freeman for such a great mail call for his gift envelope that I got in the mail this last Saturday. That's a pretty good sounding bell. Yum. Dumpster diving? Now that one guy, what's his name that does the dumpster diving? I mean, he gets some really cool stuff out of the dumpsters. gotten some stuff out of the dumpsters. Last summer, we pulled into the park, and this guy was dumping an office chair, almost brand new. It just had a little scuff, like it had been pushed up against the wall, and it was a really good computer chair, so we picked it up. I think that was the guy I'm talking about, Mike the Scavenger. I've watched him before. Paid your way just fine. Well, you know what? It's always that way, right? One man's trash is another man's treasure, and if you can find somebody that feels the same way as you do about it and sell it to them, then you can make a living. So did you guys see the bottle cap I got that still has the rim of the bottle in it? I thought that was kind of different and neat. I actually thought when I first saw it, I thought that was like a rubber washer in there, but it's actually the glass rim of the bottle. Like only one I ever found. If I soldered a pin to it, that would make a good pin. Is what allowed in California, William, the dumpster diving? Yeah. So this is Gregory Freeman sent me this for a win on Coining Around, Greg. So all of us Gregs are sticking together here. Can't believe there's so many Gregorys in this community. That's one of those gold leaf $100 bills. And he sent me a gram of silver too with a And then this, which I thought was cool, it's a token, and I think it's aluminum, but I like it a lot. Poseidon. So I made out like a bandit. BC Trainer, Beast brother. How's everything? Is it getting warmer up there? Hobo's bread and breakfast. They don't call them hobos anymore. That's derogative. They have to be called houseless and tableless now. Yeah. So it's HATLs or HLTLs. HLTLs. Well, I remember when I was a kid, the hobos were mainly along the train lines, and they rode the trains. And now it's like they're every place. Population is growing. Yep. Just barely. Just barely, Walker. They were just coming into style. Around the time of the wagon trains. Yep, I think tomorrow I'm gonna go hunting, and then Friday I think I do a wrap up, and I'm gonna try and get a box of pennies. I think I'm gonna go and take my coins back to the bank and pick up a box or two of 1 cent pieces. See if I can get some Wheaties. Maybe an Indian head or two. Yep, Iron Horse. And You know, they used to confuse the Native Americans back then because the iron horse give off false smoke signals. So they were always connecting to the wrong number. But somebody did my favorite joke on Instagram. I just saw it this morning that somebody, uh, hey, look there, I got a muscle. I got a muscle there. That's weird. So, my favorite joke is, you know, I picked up a hitchhiker the other day, and they asked me, aren't you afraid that picking up hitchhikers, you might pick up a serial killer? And I said, what's the chance of that? Two serial killers in the same car? And I saw somebody do that joke on Instagram this morning. The other joke that I have told before, one of my dad jokes, and they did it 2 or 3 times. I've seen it. It's one of the fad Instagram jokes right now. If there's a grandpa and a little boy in the road, what do you hit first? And the joke line is, well, you hit the grandpa because the little boy's got his whole life ahead of him. And the true answer is you hit the brake. So they're telling my bad jokes. You got 300 rolls and only 10 mistakes. 300 rolls. What denomination coins? The pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters? Nice, Walker. I can't seem to find a silver dime though. I've got 6 dimes that I found yesterday, and they're all new, I think. There's a 2003, a 2017, another uh-oh, that one's pre-2000, I think, here. Yep, in 1998, pre-2000. And all the rest of them are 2020, 2017, 2022. But can't find an old dime for the life of me. And the oldest ones I can find lately are like 1965. Nothing older. The government doesn't make mistakes, huh? But they 1988 nickel, 1977 nickel. 1977, the oldest nickels. You can't find a war nickel or a V nickel. Nothing around. Got a New Hampshire and a Mount Rushmore, South Dakota, and a Man Killer quarter. Nothing old. Except the 77, well, I got a 77 nickel, not worth anything. Only coin I got worth anything more than what its face value is the 77 copper. I keep checking the 2 coin stars closest to me, and I've only found 65 cents, and all just beat up coins. Never found anything good in a coin star yet, but I keep checking. One of these days, you gotta just keep looking, right? You gotta keep on looking, keep on looking. So don't forget, everybody, coining around at 4 o'clock Pacific time. I'm almost out of coffee. I am out of coffee. So, oh, I forgot to show you what the wife found. So that was her surface find at the lake yesterday. And I think everything else is bottle caps and treasure trash. I don't see anything else exciting. So, on that note, got lots of nice looking bottle caps though. Yeah, that we keep finding dog toys and everything. I even found, I don't think I ever showed you guys this. But I was over in the park and there was nobody around, nobody anywhere around, and I found this ball tosser. It had the ball and the tosser. So people leave the strangest things in the parks. So now I just have to get a dog because I found leashes, I found balls, we found toys, we found everything to keep a dog. Water dishes, portable water dishes that you hang on your belt. And I found 2 of those myself, and the wife has found 1, and she found an extendable leash, and I found an extendable leash, and I think both of them have the little plastic container on it for the bags. We found all kinds of stuff to have a dog, you know, out on a walk. I keep drinking it, and it's empty. But now we just have to get a dog or borrow one. We'll be keeping Character Alley's dog next week. I think it's next week. They're going to New York. My granddaughter has a choir. She's going to sing in New York. And so that'll be fun to see after the fact, or during, if they can broadcast it for me and the wife, for Grandma and Grandpa. So yeah, they're going to sing at Carnegie Hall. How about that? Not very many people can say that they made it to Carnegie Hall, but now my granddaughter can. Well, you guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I got some things I got to do, and I know you got things you got to do. I sure appreciate you guys being here. You guys are all amazing, awesome, awesome people. Thank you so much. Peace. I hope everybody has a great day and an evening. See you on Coining Around this evening. And thanks for watching. Stay well, hunt well. Later, Gators. Let's hunt.